Welcome back to my channel. This is Sophia the Life Coach, your number one online coaching show. Here we do life together as we get empowered through learning. Thank you guys for always returning to watch my videos. I really appreciate you so much. And if you're new here, feel warmly welcomed. Please keep it locked here for more learning and don't forget to subscribe. If you're watching, you've not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. Press the notification bell, and anytime I will upload a new video, you will get notified. Please give this video a like, share out widely to as many people as possible, because what I am talking about today is quite important to someone who wants to have a financial freedom life, or someone who wants to find themselves at a good place when money matters are concerned. Give me your thoughts, your opinion on the comment section. Share with us how you go about planning or budgeting your money when it comes to payday routine, or when you receive your pay, when you receive your salary, when you get your money from any avenue. And guys, today I'll be talking about money matters, and this is what you should do every time you receive your pay. My name is Sophia Moronge. I am a passionate life coach and a counseling psychologist. Please follow me on Instagram at Sophia_Moronge, or send me a WhatsApp message on 0718-970-325 in case you have any personal challenge that you're going through and you need someone to talk to, or you have a story that we can share to encourage someone, or you are qualified in a certain profession and we can talk to educate people. Please reach out to me. I'll be happy to get back to you, and I will really appreciate. To my premier gang, I love you so much, and you guys, you're the best. Let's get to the video as we get learning. As I said, we are talking about money matters today, and I thought this information is very timely now that we are approaching the end of the month. And you know, most of the people at the end of the month is when they get to receive their pay. Maybe you are employed, or even if you are self-employed, that is when you are just balancing your books, your cash, and then you want to bring new stock to the shop. So this one will cut across everyone, however you are employed or you are self-employed. And let me start with this question. Do you know what you have to do with your money every time you receive it, or you just spend with the things that comes in your mind, or just cater for the basic needs? What is a payday routine? These are the series of things that you do every time you get any cash, or when any cash comes in. These are the activities that you do every time you receive any cash. Maybe you are a business person, you balance your books at the middle of the month or thrice in a month. That time when you get your cash and you want to distribute, maybe paying for the shop, or buying new stock for the shop, or paying yourself, those are the times that you're supposed to exercise your routine. It's not for any timing. This one is personal. You just do it every time you get your bunch of money. So even if you get paid on 5th or 10th or 15th of the month or 1st of the month, this is a routine that you need to plan and you need to follow it for you to be at a good place as far as finances are concerned. And these are some few things that I want to point across that you can try working them out, and they will make a dynamic change with your finances. You need to have a actual written budget for everything that you buy or for your expenditure. This helps in accounting for the money that you spend. Every coin that you spend, it goes in this place, it buys this, you get accountable for it. That will happen in the budget. The written budget that you have, you write, I bought this with this amount of money. It will help you to account for your money. And point number 1 is that you need to close the budget for the previous month and create a budget for the following month. Every time you receive your pay, just close the budget for the previous month. For those people who have already started working with budget, we know that every time when the month starts, you have a budget for the things that you will be working on that month. Maybe shopping, house rent, expenses, transport, airtime, money for sending so and so, money for buying clothes, like everything that you do within that month, you need to close that budget and think if you managed to do everything that you had intended to in that previous month budget, and look for where you might have messed up along the way, and check on the things maybe you did not accomplish, if you can push them to the next month, or if you are done with them, you just tick and proceed in creating the following month's budget. This one will help in, maybe for example you have new things that you need to work on for the following month. Maybe you have a friend's baby shower, or you have a friend's wedding that you need to attend, or you have your birthday you want to grace for yourself. You need to budget it in the following month. You need to have the list of the things that you want to do in the following month, as I have said, so that you can add them in that month's budget. You need to have a money date with yourself, at least every once in a month. I hear people say, when I receive my salary, I want to spoil myself, I want to do this, I want to do that. You need to go out. That is a money outing. If you have a partner and you do finances, or you plan your budgets together, you need to go out, have your minds together, think on the new things that you want to do for the following month, agree on the new things that you want to do, or check on the previous things that you were supposed to do and you have not accomplished them. Agree on the things that are priority that you can put on the next month's budget, and then this will help in you managing and planning your next month's budget. Go out, treat yourself a little bit, have something new that you have not eaten for that month. Just have some free time outside there. Plan how you want to spend your money in the coming month, and now as you start the month, you will have a clear plan on how you want to have your money spent for that month. Point number 2 is that you need to pay yourself first. After you close the last month's budget and you open now the following month budget, pay yourself. That should be the number 1 in your list. When we talk about paying ourselves, this one is setting your savings money aside, cash for the investment. This is what you pay yourself, because we are talking about your future here. You are building your future. In as much as you have a lot of things to do, in as much as you have many things to handle with your money, a lot of responsibility as far as money is concerned, you need to put yourself first in everything. Even if it's that 1,000, there's a video I did, money saving for beginners, you can check it out. Even if you're saving 1,000 bob for yourself in a month, remember in a year you will have 12,000 for yourself. So don't forget about yourself. This one will really help for you to make sure that you have some little cash that you're keeping aside for yourself. And remember, we said that little money that we keep aside is very important. Imagine if you got an emergency today, you don't have any money, it's at the middle of the month, you cannot be paid at that time. Maybe you had taken a salary advance last month, you cannot be given advance the following month, and you need some cash maybe urgently. You don't have someone to request money from. Nowadays people are broke. There is nobody who has extra money just lying somewhere to wait for people to borrow from them. Where can you run to at that time? You need to have some cash somewhere, some emergency cash whereby you can rush to and get it in case you need some quick fixes that need money. Point number 3 is that you need to pay your debts. Have all the list of the debts that you hold. Some people may be personal or banks or circles, or have a prioritized list. Maybe you are paying a mortgage and you That one, of course, comes as a standing order from the bank. If you are doing your own business and you have stock and you never paid for it, that is what you need to prioritize first. Talk to the people that have lent you and agree on the payment plan that will not strain you too much. And then if you be responsible in paying your debts, even when the next time that you are in a fix and you need someone to come through for you and give you a loan that you will be able to service later on, you will never get stranded and you will never struggle. These are the things that can help you to be in a very good place financially, because we all know if you have people's debt, even peace of mind, even having good times for yourself can be really tricky, because when you remember or when you imagine you owe people money, you don't have money to pay them, it can really be strenuous. For people like me who don't like debts, it really bothers me anytime I have someone's money and I don't have maybe any means to cater for it. Every time I receive my salary, those are the things that comes in my mind as priorities. And point number 4 is that you need now to pay for mandatory bills. These are the rent, monthly shopping, electricity, transport, and every personal thing that you need to handle in a month. School fees for those people who have children and you are paying for school fees, those are the things that you need to add in that month. Everything that is coming in that month hand in hand, you need to include it there. Those are the 4 main things that you should handle with your money. When you have that budget, you close the previous month's budget, you open the following month's budget, and then you have it written down on a paper somewhere you can refer to, or in your Google Sheet somewhere. It's solid, you can see it, and it will be guiding you well. And then most people even do it and they paste a paper somewhere where they will be seeing it. Maybe you are living alone in your house, or you're just with your family, you are not afraid for them to see your goals or your budget. You place it somewhere where you can be seeing it anytime. Maybe it's in your bedroom. Before you sleep, you can look at it and you know, I need to handle this and that. Or maybe it's beside your dressing mirror. When you dressing up, you want to go out to chase that tender, you want to go and chase that dream, you'll be looking at this and you want to know, I need to sort this, tick that one I have sorted, and it will be motivating you every day. Point number 5 is that now when you have catered for your bills, you have catered for, you paid yourself, you've catered for debts, now you can pay for your wants and leisures. These are the things now you want to go out and have fun with the remaining money, or the remaining amount of money that you will have. This is not really a must if you have a lot to handle in your personal expenses and other extended family expenses and requirements. So having leisure time or wants, it's not really a must. It depends with your priorities, and it depends on how your budget is like. If you do not have too tight budget, maybe there is someone who doesn't have a loan to service, you only have personal bills, the mandatory bills, and maybe there is someone who is just living in their own house, they don't have to pay for rent, you just need to cater for water bills, electricity bills, and for transport here and there. Those people can be able to save a lot for themselves in their sinking fund, in their future, for the investment. And that is a goal for everyone, actually, to be somewhere at a point in life where you are financially stable. You don't strain with things that are small. You can be able to run your life with that without too much panic or too much fear, because you know money is not really a problem. And you know, when you have those big and different opportunities, when you have those different avenues of making money that I talked about in my previous video, you will always be at a good place in life, even when matters are concerned. And that's why we always find, even at some time when you are just crying, there is no money, our Kenyan economy is dying, I don't know what, there are many people who don't struggle. Actually, if you look on the road, there are brand new machines, KDG, because those people just have their own money. They don't feel like they are struggling. You are struggling here waiting for the unga for 100 bob in the supermarket, and then they go for hostess for raha premium, and they don't care about it because money is not really a big problem. So every time when you feel you are in that fix, don't say we have a problem. Just look at yourself and analyze your problem alone. That is how you can be able to look for ways to handle it. But when you put it in plural, you're talking about other people and you don't know how their bank accounts look like. You don't know how their pockets and their wallets look like. Always when it comes to money matters or when it comes to personal things, always reflect on yourself at a personal level, and this will really help you so much. As we are speaking right now, there are people who are going for their new title deed. They have just bought a piece of land. There is someone who is waiting for their car to be cleared from airport. There is someone who is just buying their new dream house. So when it comes to thinking or planning money, it requires personal attention, because this is all about yourself. And I always think about this thing when I come to talk about money, because I know someone will be like, I'm supporting my family, my parents, my siblings. I want to run my own nuclear family. I have kids, I have a hubby or a wife. I need to take care of this, and those other people are waiting for me. I need to pay for my brother or sister's fee. I know all those things comes in your mind, but don't forget that that is their life that you are helping them to build. Don't forget to build your own life. Don't do too much for people and forget about doing anything for yourself. I always say it's good to always come to aid for someone when you have a lot, when you have abundance. Don't give from a point of lack, like you're giving your everything, and then at the end of it all, if their things are working out for them and your things are not very smooth as you expected, you now start lamenting like, I did everything for you, I give you this, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, and now you start feeling bad and you start blaming yourself for doing it, and you've already done it. And you know, when time is gone, it's never reversed. When you have already done something, reversing it will also take a longer time than the time you took doing it. So it's always good to be conscious in everything that we do, as far as money matters are concerned, as far as our future is concerned. And then point number 6 is that you need to reconcile your accounts. After you have done all those things, reconcile your account. Keep your tabs on any cash that you spend on paying debts or depositing in your accounts, even if it's a individual loan payment or it's bank payment or a circle. Maybe sometime you send money and they don't account for it. When you go and you think you already cleared that loan, they're like, this month you did not pay, or there is this month you send a little money, and maybe you send twice. So always follow up on any money that you give out. Maybe a time you pay for school fees through bank and it do not reflect on their side, and then you just relax, you don't know if it reflected or it did not. That when the time comes, you are just reminded this did not come, and you know you paid. Now maybe you deleted the transactions, you now start wasting other time to start following up for the things that happened maybe months back. Every month it's always good to reconcile your accounts. Check on the updates where how your accounts are up to date. Know how much is your worth, how much am I saving in my retirement account, how much do I have in my emergency account, how much money do I have in my circle account, how much money is my business worth. This one will really help you even to push yourself, because you will be knowing at the place you are in financially. Maybe you think you are doing too well and your business is collapsing, your account is just one thing, you do not have good money saved there, and you think you're okay. If you reconcile your accounts every time, you will be very conscious and you will be very aware where you are financially, and you will always know your worth anytime. I know this one will not be easy for anyone who will like to start off through after learning what I have shared today. Just take an active role in management of your finances. Show up for yourself, because no one will come to do this for you. For the start, if you haven't been doing this, it will not be easy, but with time it will start becoming normal, easy, and then it will eventually become a routine for you. It will really benefit you in your journey to your financial freedom. Thank God for those of us who at least knew about this earlier on, and we are still trying. We are not there yet, but we are trying our best. And I know everyone is capable of doing anything. Everyone is at a good place to change their finance life, their physical life, their employment life, their everything. Everyone is at a good place to make changes, because changes are always inevitable, and everyone is able to make a tremendous change in their lives. It all starts with attitude, it all starts with decision, it all starts with discipline, and it all starts with determination and consistency. If you could just decide and you have a goal that you want to achieve, it will be easier for you. If I were you and I have not been doing this, I would at least try it from this end of August. I will now start having a written down budget from the month of September, October, November. By the time December comes, you will at least have started gaining momentum, and believe you me, as we get to the year 2023, it will not be the same. Things will not be the same for you. And you know, I always say in life, if you can dream something, you can have it, because all dreams are valid, and by the help of God, everything is possible. Thank you guys for watching till the end. I really appreciate you. I don't take your support for granted. Please share out widely. If you've not shared this video, give this video a like. Give me your thoughts on the comment section. Share with me how you go about every pay day. What is your routine? Maybe we can learn through your experience. Add on the list what are the things that are supposed to be done and I have not touched on them. I will really appreciate, and I always love you so much. My Premier Gang, you are the best. I appreciate you, and I appreciate everyone who always comes back to watch my videos, guys. It's not easy, and I don't take it for granted. You sparing your time, coming to watch my videos, supporting me, leaving your comments, giving the videos a like, I don't take it for granted, guys. I appreciate you and I love you, and may God provide for you everything that you need in this life. Bye guys, see you in the next video.